trying to bet fans that you wouldn't be on the PUP list. One problem, you are. Then it was right, my knee not too good.
You need to pray for me. Only God knows.
Can I get a Rosetta Stone for some of this? I can't tell y'all everything. LOL. Update FR. My faith is unbreakable. I can walk now. Not in hella pain no more. Those are 2 words. Might want to use a space there. I'm not dropping to the floor like the Kansas City game. If y'all want to know if I can play this season, ask God. Log out, please, for your own good. We all want you back. You're an all-pro caliber safety. I don't want to see your career cut short. People are going to speculate about your injuries, Kirby, because you haven't played in eons. Your head coach, Kirby, not Jim Costa. Costa doesn't coach the team. Your head coach did not give us a good update, and it didn't inspire a lot of confidence you'll be around. Then you're out here telling fans, bet me. I bet you I'm not on the PUP list. You are. I'm trying to hold out hope that maybe this is a part of a grander plan of management. My concern was already at an 8.5. It's going to stay at an 8.5. I think the plan might just be a super light camp, limited reps, and they try to roll him out on that field and see if he can even play.
I'm terrified Kirby Joseph's career is over. That's the reality of the situation. I mean, we're coming up on almost a year since he had the bone bruise in week 4 of 2025 that aggravated that knee injury, which is right now chronic, by the way. That's what's being reported. Almost a year ago, he was injured. He missed the final 11 games of the season, had an entire offseason, didn't participate in the offseason. Dan Campbell comes out and says, I honestly do not know, talking about Kirby Joseph's injury in the timeline, so no one really knows anything, and he's on the PUP list. Like, I don't know how fans aren't terrified of this situation. It's not fixable with surgery. That's what's been reported. And the defense, man, desperately needs Kirby Joseph. His playmaking, his ability to take the ball away, he's a Hall of Fame talent. It changes games. It swings games.
All right. There's a lot of talk about Kirby Joseph, bro. And to me, it's overblown. It's not like it's a quarterback or it's a safety. It's one of the more easier positions to play. Oh, his career is over with. He's probably done. I just think the bigger story within the story is that Brad Holmes gave him the money and he knew he was injured. And there needs to be an investigation into that because he has this infatuation or this addiction to injury-prone players. And he wrote that, he did an interview, I think it was the Free Press of Detroit News, about how he lost his football career in a car accident. So I'm paraphrasing. So he sympathizes with players that lost their careers and, that had career injuries or injury. Like he got Peyton Turner after going through the Marcus Davenport situation. Like, bro, you gotta just stop. You gotta get that sympathetic shit out your heart. You got Detroit Lions Talk playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And most people believe, and I don't know this to be true, but most people believe, or it's the assumption or the hypothesis that he knew Kirby Joseph was injured and he gave him that money. He knew the severity of the injury. Once again, he knew the severity of Levi Onwuzurike injury. He still drafted him. He knew, and gave him an extension, a little small one. He knew the severity of Josh Pascal. He knew all the battles that he had, and he still drafted him. Fucked us there. Jesus, who else, man? Dude, it was a couple of Marcus Davenport. He knew he knew his history. He still fucking did it. Peyton Turner, dude from New Orleans, he knew his history. He still fucking did it. And these are just the guys I can think of on the top of my head. He drafted Sonoy Vaki. That's a guy that should have been able to step in for David Montgomery and tag team it or back up Jahmyr Gibbs. Motherfucker ain't been healthy yet. He ain't did nothing significant. That motherfucker might have ran up the field a couple times on special teams. Excuse my French. You know what I mean? So this ain't, once you dig deeper into it, dog, this Kirby Joseph is just scratching the surface, bro. That's just scratching the surface. So everybody making this a big deal, when to me, if you want to talk about from the financial standpoint of view or his addiction to injury-prone players' point of view, yes, it's a problem. He has an addiction, bro. He really does have an addiction. And I tend to believe it's true that he gave him the money knowing that he had a messed up knee. I tend to side to the fact that he knew. But to me, it's nothing to replace the safety, bro. A safety is a safety. Yeah, he was great at getting picks. He was great at, what is she looking at? White girl? What you looking at? Like, I don't play that. Go ahead and get over. Get your white ass over. Like, children of the corn looking ass. Go ahead and get over, Becky. I don't like the way white people be. This white girl's looking at me. I ain't like that. Like she never seen a black person before. But nonetheless, different type of road ran today. But in general, it's a safety. You can find another safety. Yeah, you can hit across the middle, and people go claim, oh, this is what they call this is karma for what he man, bro. They tell you don't hit high. So what is he supposed to do if you can't hit high? Hit low. I mean, I don't really understand that. Stafford said it's a good play, but it was dirty. Yo, which one is it? It can't be a good play and dirty. Like I said before, Stafford put that jacket on him. You know, what am I supposed to do? Let you catch it? They tell me I can't hit high. A lot of times you see players hitting the strike zone and their helmet going to their face mask, and now, you know, whatever they call it, defenseless receiver. I don't get, like I said, people making opinions that never played before. Never put that helmet on before. Can't even run 1 mile an hour, and you trying to tell them that, but in general, we'll see. We'll see. If this shit is over with, they're probably going to turn over the safety court. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Brian Branch probably not going to be back just based off his character, some of the things he went through last year in Kansas City. You know how they want choir boys. They going to hold that against him. So you're probably going to end up with 2 new safeties next season. Come on, it is what it is. You got one in the 4th round and the other one in the 2nd round. Might as well start to fucking looking. You know? And what also kind of feeds into this is that Brad Holmes has lied before, or the team has lied before about people's injuries. Oh, we'll think he'd be back, and they'll never come back. They just, you know, magically retire, magically disappear, magically. I mean, you didn't even see a Pascal last year at all. You didn't see shit. You know, you ain't seen. So my thing about it is what it is. I don't put too much stock in it. It's a safety. You can get another safety. If he done, he done. Y'all making this thing, oh my God, is he? I mean, it's a safety. It's a safety. You can get anybody to play safety. Now, Branch, his ability to play man-to-man, that's going to hurt. But we'll see what they do. Safeties ain't that important. I like the way he can take the ball away. But if he's done, he's done. You know? If he's done, he's done. We gonna find out. I would tend to fall on the side of, I'm not gonna obsess over it. It's not that big a deal. It's a safety. If you get a pass rush up front this year or do something, it's not a big deal. The sign kid, the Avonte Maddox, Rock, whoever plays it, it's safety. You will be okay. Trust and believe me. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think in the comment section. The link in the description. Join me on Patreon, Facebook, Kick, Twitch. Everything inside the link in the description. Say find me everywhere. Peace.
So let me just say this. I get the strategy of it. That's not my question. My question is this knee so effed that even after 10 months of rehabbing it, he can't practice tomorrow? That they have to still baby this knee? I'm concerned about the knee, not how they're handling it. I think they're handling it the right way.
I have the same questions. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm no doctor. I'm not in those meetings between Kirby Joseph, the doctor, the training staff, Dan Campbell, whoever else is going to have these conversations. But I do see this as a somewhat of a media relations move. If they're going to just hold him out, whether he's on the roster or he's on the PUP, he counts against the roster. They don't want to answer those questions every day. So for 2 weeks, if he's not going to practice, if this is the pre-planned route that they're taking, this is the prescribed, hey, we're going to get you ready for the season, then you're not practicing the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever that number is.
I guess my question is, I don't think the knee's holding up.
No, I agree. If he's not stable enough to start practice, I have major doubts as to through a 17-game season, especially with an early bye week, is he going to be available in weeks 12, 13, 15, and maybe he's only available every other week? I don't know.
How about 3 of the last 4 weeks on the road in the division, or when the whole thing's going to get defined, the postseason?